Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. This is Skmei 1628, and if you want to know more about this watch, you can check our review. I will put the link in the description. And in this video, I will show you how to set and operate this watch. But first, let's talk about the button position. So for the first one is the light button on the upper left. Okay, this one. And then the mode button is on the lower left, this one. And then the start button is on the upper right. Okay, and the reset button that actually works as the adjust button is on the lower right. So take note about that. Okay, now let's start with the timekeeping mode. If you are in the other mode and you want to get back to the timekeeping mode, just press the button several times for the mode button on the lower left until you hear the high-pitched beeping sound. That one. Okay? And then next, you cannot set flash alert on this watch because it has no flash alert, although this one is the icon for flash alert on Casio, GShock and so on. But for this one, this is just an animation that will goes on at 8, okay, and then off at 0, and then on again at 2 for the second, and then off again at 7, and so on. So you cannot set flash alert on this watch. And then the next one, if you want to do LCD check on this watch, it's also possible. You need to press 3 buttons at the same time: the light button, mode button, and start button. So you might want to hold the watch in this position. Okay. So that's how you do the LCD check on this watch. Okay, next we will set the time and make sure you are in the timekeeping mode, and then press the reset button or the adjust button on the lower right, this one. Okay, and now you see that the second is flashing or blinking. And then for this one, you can reset the number using this one, the start button on the top right. Okay, and if it is 30 or more, it will become 0 with additional minute like this. And if it is 29 or less, it will become 0 without additional minute like this. Okay, now press this one, the mode button, to move to the next item, and that is the hour. You can use this button again to set the hour, but it will only increase. So yeah, if let's say I want to set as 20. Okay, wait, you can press and hold also. Okay, and then next you can press the mode button to move to the next item to set, and that is the minute. Okay, for this one, you can press the start button to change the number, also increasing with this button. And yeah, if it is more than the number that you need to press more up to 60 or 00, and then yeah, it will start again from 0, 1 and so on. Okay, and then next press again the mode button, and now this one is the year. Again, you can use this start button to change the value or to increase the number, and it will goes up until 2049. 2044, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yes, it returns to 2000. So let's set as 2024. Okay, and now press again the mode button. We are moving to the setting of the month. Same thing, press the start button to increase the number. Okay, and so on. Again, mode button, and now is the date. Same thing. And yes, again the mode button, and now return to the setting of the second. Anyway, you can also change the time format by pressing the light button on this timekeeping setting. So press this one, and now it change to the 12-hour format, and press again, change to the 24-hour format. So choose whichever you need. Okay, and then after that, press the reset or the adjust button, and it will exit from the adjust mode. And done, you have set the time and date for your watch. Okay, now let's move to the next mode, and that is the alarm. So press the mode button, and now we are in the alarm mode. And for the alarm, this watch has multifunctional alarm, meaning you can set the hour, the minute, and also the month and date. But anyway, for this video I will show you how to set as a daily alarm. So that's the most common way to use the alarm. Okay, so now in this alarm mode, press the reset or the adjust button on the lower right. Okay, and now the hour is flashing or blinking. So let's set this one as a wake up alarm at 5:30. And to set that one, so this is the hour, press the start button, and yeah, I will press and hold until I get 5 here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then press the mode button to move to the next item, the minute. And yes, press the start button to change the value or increase the number. Okay, 5:30, and then press again the mode button, and now is the month. Because I want to use this one as a daily alarm, so I will set the month as blank. So press the start button until it shows blank like this. Again, mode button, and now is the date. Same thing, I will press the start button and set as blank. Okay, and mode button, and now returns to the setting of the hour, and done. So now to exit from the setting, press this reset or adjust button. Okay, and now we see this display, and you can set which feature are active. So this one is only the alarm, and then you can cycle through the options. So press this one, the light button on the top left. This means, wait a moment, this means the chime or signal, which means you will get an hourly beep. So every changing of the hour, you get a beeping sound. Okay, and press again. Now both are active for the alarm and also the hourly chime, hourly signal. Okay, and press again, both are not active. So choose whichever you want, but for this video I will show you if I activate both. Okay, so now I get the alarm, the top icon, this one, and then also the hourly signal or hourly chime, the one that looks like a bell here. Okay, and now from the alarm mode, let's press the mode button, and now returns to the timekeeping mode. Okay, now let's get to the next mode, and on this watch it's dual time. So this is different from the Casio GShock DW5600. And yes, we can set the dual time easy. Just press this one, the reset or the adjust button on the lower right. Okay, and now we can set the hour. And to set this one, you can just press the start button, and yes, it will increase or change the number up. Okay, and now press the mode button, and we are setting the minute. Same thing, use this button to change the value, increase the number. Okay, and if you press again, it will return to the hour. Okay, and if you're done setting the dual time just press this one, the reset button, and done for the dual time. Okay, now press the mode button, and we are moving to the next mode, and that is the countdown timer. Okay, for the countdown timer, this one, let us set the length as 4 minutes in this video. Okay, so this one is 1 hour 14 minutes and 56 seconds. And yes, to set the length of the countdown timer, just press this one, the same thing, the reset or the adjust button on the lower right, and this one is the hour. You can change the value by pressing this one. So let me set as 0. Okay, press and hold. Okay, 23, and now 0. Okay, and then press the mode button, and now is the minute. So same thing, use this one, the start button on the top right. So let's set as 4 minutes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and press again the mode button, and now is this one, the second. So let's set as 0 seconds. So now we have 4 minutes, and yes, we can set the auto repeat if you want to activate or deactivate. Just use this one, the light button on the top left. So this one not active, and this one is active. Okay, so now let's just set as active, and yeah, you can set any way you want. Okay, and when you're done setting the length of the timer and also the auto repeat, then press this one, the reset or the adjust button on the lower right, and done. you can start the timer by pressing this one, the start button on the top right. Okay, and then you can pause or stop using this same button, and you can reset using not the reset button but this one, the light button on the top left, that one. Okay, and anyway, for the timer, please be careful if you stop or pause the timer like this, for example. Okay, 3:56. Be careful, don't press the reset or the adjust button. It will change the length of the timer. So for example, if I press this one, it will get into the setting mode. Okay, and if I press again, then now the length of the timer changed to become 3:56, and so on. So if I start the timer, it starts from 3:56, and that's something that I don't want to have in my setting. So okay, now yes, if you want to reset, use this one, the light button on the top left. Okay, and now because the setting is already changed, then yeah, that's okay. You can set by yourself, and let's go to the next mode. And yes, that is this one, the stopwatch. And for the stopwatch, you can use the start button on the top right to start and stop. Start, stop, continue, stop, and so on. And to reset, you cannot use this reset button again. You will need to use the light button on the top left, this one. Okay, and you can also use the stopwatch for split time. Also the same thing, you are not using this one, but you will need to use the light button on the top left. So start, okay, and then split time. See, 3:27, and the time is still running in the background, so continue, 9, 10, and so on. So split time again, time is still running in the background, continue. Okay, and then you can stop using this one, the start stop button, and reset again using this one, the light button, not the reset or adjust button. Okay, and then yeah, that's all for all the menu modes or functions. And then one more thing, for the alarm mode, you can also do the alarm sound check, just like Casio. So okay, this one is the alarm mode, and then you will need to press this one, start button, and it will give this alarm beeping sound. Okay, and yeah, that's all for the settings and operations of this watch, Skmei 1628. I hope I cover all the functions, and anyway, if I miss something, you can help me by put in the comments below. Also, if you have any question, don't hesitate to put in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.